So, how does it feel to review a phone that has been in the market for the past 10 months now? It means nobody will have interest in such a review, right? But the thing is, if you do a Google search on this phone, you'll realize that from the first 10 to 20 results that will come out, none of the reviews is in English, which further got me into thinking that this phone wasn't launched in English speaking country. So why now? OPPO just released this phone in Nigeria, though they haven't made any noise about it. It is available on Jumia Nigeria for about 57,000 naira. I will leave a link in the description below just in case you have interest in buying it. For those of you who cares or might have interest, this video might be the third or fifth of the A3S in English, and to further help Nigerians better understand it much better before they make their purchase decision. So without further ado, let's roll the intro. Let's talk about build quality. This device is made out of plastic, but you'll find it very difficult to tell it is made out of plastic. The back cover here feels and looks like glass. The whole design and aesthetic screams premium. It is solid and compact. At 6.2-inch display, it looks decent and well put together. In fact, the whole device is done right. Doesn't feel cheap in any sense, and I like that. The display is a 6.2-inch HD Plus display which translates to 720 by 1520p resolution at 81.2 screen to body ratio and 271 pixels per inch density. It is sharp with good colors and good viewing angles. Colors pop and the overall display contrast is vivid and pleasing to look at or enjoy media content on. Though it could have been more better if it had a 1080p display. There is no problem with the display at all, and as usual, online videos are capped at 720p, which isn't too bad for an entry-level device. The notch on top looks dated and could be distracting to some people. For me, I don't really like it, and there's something I noticed about the notch. Some apps doesn't play nice with it, like Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp. The notch really interfere when viewing people's status. Some parts will be cut off. I know I'm trying to be nitpicking here, but it is something that might bother some people. On the right side of the device, we've got the power button, and to the left, we've got the volume rocker keys and a SIM slot that contains a dual nano SIM and a micro SD card slot that can take up to 256GB of additional storage. At the bottom, we've got the speaker grill, a micro USB charging port, a dual microphone hole, and a headphone jack. Then on top, we have nothing. Up front is the 8-megapixel selfie camera. At the back, we've got the dual camera, which is a 13-megapixel main sensor and a 2-megapixel depth sensor, a single LED flash, and the OPPO branding. If you're curious to see what's inside the box, there's a small envelope that contains a quick guide, the important information guide, which is basically some security information and declaration for warranty purposes, a transparent plastic case to help protect your device, and lastly, SIM ejector tool. Moving forward, you get the device wrapped in a plastic shell. You get a 20-watt charging brick that supports super fast charging and a micro USB charging cable. And that's pretty much it inside the box. It doesn't come with an earpiece even though it has an headphone jack. The specs on this guy is a Snapdragon 450 octa-core processor, a 3GB of RAM, a 32GB of internal storage, a 4230 mAh battery, and a custom user interface from OPPO called ColorOS version 5.2 on top of Android version 8.1 Oreo. Performance on this device is modest. It feels snappy and responsive, though it could have been much better. I have noticed occasional lag here and there, but it is not something you cannot live with. During the time I was filming this video, I had a prompt for a software update which further enhanced the overall performance and stability of this device. The user interface is decent and minimal with less bugging bloatwares. There is no dedicated app drawer, though you can snap on a launcher if you want something more appealing. There's a side panel to help you quickly navigate or launch apps, take screenshots and record screen, and you can further customize it to your liking. In the settings menu, there is an option to turn on blue light or night light on and off. OPPO called this feature Night Shield. And there are tons of other features that is baked into the operating system, like App Clone, which is basically an option to have two dedicated apps in the home screen, like two WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and so on. There's game space, which helps in improving gaming performance. App split screen gesture to further enhance multitasking capabilities. The 4230 mAh battery is plenty enough to carry for a full day use. During my time with it, I was able to get up to 7 hours of screen on time, and that is considered excellent. If you've noticed, this device does not have a fingerprint reader, which isn't welcome in a device like this, but it rather compensates it with a very fast face unlocking feature, which is okay for some people, but the omission of the fingerprint scanner might pull some people away from buying it. Obviously, face unlock isn't that secured compared to fingerprint unlock. About the camera, the 13 megapixel sensor takes detailed looking images with accurate colors. They look sharp and high dynamic range is well maintained, but it falls short when it comes to skin tone. Don't get me wrong, it is okay, but when you zoom in a bit, you begin to notice how soft the skin tone appears. The 8 megapixel selfie camera is okay, at least it is good for your social media uploads. The image appears way too soft and lacks good details. It is not pleasing at all. Hopefully a software update can fix this. So at 57,000 naira, what other good alternative can you get at this price point? Share your thoughts with me down below. Apart from the front facing camera, most things about this device is excellent. A premium build quality that you can barely find elsewhere in this category, good performance and a long lasting battery life. Let's discuss in the comment section below. Like and share this video, and please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.